Once upon a time, there is a small coastal village called Palavapuram. In that village, a young boy named Sohan. He had a dream to become the best fisherman in the region. He spent days reading books about the sea, different fishing techniques, and the best tools to use. He believed that knowledge was the key to success and felt confident that he knew everything about fishing. One day, he noticed an old fisherman named Govind, who had been fishing for over 40 years. Govind's boat was small and simple, and his net looked worn out, but every day he returned with a boat full of fish. Sohan, eager to prove his knowledge, approached Peter and said, "Old man, let's have a fishing contest. Let's see who can catch the most fish today." Govind smiled kindly and agreed. "All right, young man, let's go to the sea and test our skills." Early the next morning, they set sail. Sohan used all the modern techniques he had read about. He carefully measured the depth of the water, used the best bait, and cast his net exactly as the book suggested. He was confident that his knowledge would make him the winner. Govind, on the other hand, did things differently. He looked at the sky, felt the direction of the wind, and watched the birds flying low over the water. After observing for a while, he moved his boat to a different spot and cast his net with a gentle, practiced hand. Hours passed. Sohan worked hard, but caught only a few fish. He grew frustrated, unable to understand why his methods weren't working. Meanwhile, Govind pulled in net after net, each full of fish. Sohan couldn't believe his eyes. "How are you catching so many fish?" he asked. "I did everything the book said, but I barely caught anything." Govind chuckled and said, "Books are useful, my boy, but they cannot teach you everything. The sea is not always the same. It changes every day, and no book can tell you how to understand it. You must learn from experience. Look at the wind, watch the birds, feel the water. That's how you truly learn to fish." Sohan realized his mistake. He had knowledge, but he lacked experience. From that day on, he decided to learn not just from books, but also from real-life experience. He spent time with Peter, learning the secrets of the sea, and eventually became a great fisherman, not just because of what he knew, but because of what he had experienced. Moral of the story is, knowledge is important, but experience is the true teacher. Books can give you information, but wisdom comes from observing, practicing, and learning from those who have mastered their craft. Success is not just about what you know, but how you apply it in the real world